Hey, I want to show you how you can create a brand voice guide really easy. If you're a person that's a little bit lazy like myself and you don't like to type, I don't like to type a ton. I would much rather talk through things if I can get away with doing that. I love dictation. So if your large language model, ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or whatever you're using, doesn't know your brand voice, then anything you try to get it to write for you is not going to be good, which you've probably already discovered. But how do you really get your brand voice in there? So let me show you something. I just updated this today and it just could not have been easier. So I went over to Claude. You could do this anywhere, but what I said was, I'm thinking that in order for you to really get to know me, I should record a video as if you were interviewing me. Please list as many questions as you can think of that you think that would be helpful for you to capture my voice, learn about me, and learn about my business. I will record a video answering the questions and upload the transcript here. So I'm going to copy and paste all the questions below this post, so you have it, or I'll have a link to the PDF or whatever. But the question, I didn't alter a single one of these questions because I felt like they were such great questions. So it's asking me about my personal style and communication, my business approach, including my teaching philosophy or my approach to helping others learn, what values are non-negotiable in your business, just really good questions. It asks about my audience and relationships, and then content creation. So I came over to Loom, which I'm using right now to record this video. You could use this on any screen, you could use anything. You could use QuickTime, which I think is inside of your MacBook or in your Mac computer. Also, what I did just in case something happened with this video is I used voice notes in my iPhone, because voice notes now, the updated version of your iOS on your iPhone, voice memos now give you transcripts. So I just hit record on here, I hit record on my computer, and I just talked through every single one of these. And I took my time because I wanted to, it's sort of meta in that I'm answering these questions about my communication style, but it's also hearing how I'm answering it. So it hears how I express myself. And I was mindful of that. So I really took my time and answered each of these questions really thoroughly. And it was fun, honestly. So then as soon as that's done, I just took the transcript and let me show it to you. Actually, let me show you what Claude gave me back first, okay? So it created this brand voice guide, okay? And what really, first of all, it's excellent. And what really cracked me up is, like, it gives an example of what you are and what you are not, or what your voice is and what your voice is not. So I'm going to show you examples. Okay, so it gives some social media post examples. So there's the one that says sounds like Jen, and then there's this, and there it is, and it did sound like me. And then it says doesn't sound like Jen. Hey girl, OMG, just blew my budget on the most epic LinkedIn ads ever. Total hot mess, but whatever. Hashtag entrepreneur life. Hashtag boss babe. Want to know my secrets? Drop an emoji below and I'll spill the tea with a finger painting emoji. So not me, but it just cracked me up. And then here's another one. It says, doesn't sound like Jen. What's up, friends? Today we're going to crush some AI stuff that's going to totally blow your mind. It's going to be fire. But first, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. I mean, oh my gosh, absolutely does not sound like me. And then it talks about how to apply the guide. Let me scroll back up. Brand voice examples for an email introduction, for a social media post. Brand personality comparison. I thought this was interesting. It said, think of Jen's brand voice as a blend of Marie Forleo's enthusiasm and approachability, Amy Porterfield's clarity and step-by-step approach, and Brene Brown's permission giving and authenticity. I really don't disagree. I identify with all of those. Relationship dynamic, how Jen makes them feel, ideal audience. I mean, it's fantastic. So it gave me all of this in a brand guide just based on that interview that I did on Loom and with my voice notes, okay? So now what we're gonna do is click download over here, download this as a PDF, and then go into your different large language models. If you go into ChatGPT, attach it there, attach it everywhere, but go ahead and do it across all of them so you don't have to do this again. I mean, you can keep it updated. But one other important thing is when you go into this, copy this and paste it onto a Google document and make the edits that you need to make, because there were a few things like in the example areas I didn't think were as strong as they could be. So I did tweak a few of the examples, and I added like a sentence here or there that I wanted to develop. So just make sure this is accurate, because it needs to be accurate in order for it to fully serve you, right? All right, do this and then let me know what you think.